Konnichiwa and Nihon Yokoso, everyone. It's time to take a look at Japan once again. Let's get started. Hi guys, and welcome to Project Japan. Once again, we are going back to Project Japan, and of course I'm using... Where's the screen? Come on, there we go. Why? Always late. Of course I'm using the Japanese truck for this. Alup, thank you very much for subscribing. Already, guys? I haven't done anything yet. I don't deserve any subscriptions just yet. Maybe never, but definitely not yet. But thank you anyway. We're going to use the good old FUSO, the Mitsubishi FUSO SuperGreat 5, which just is my absolute favorite Japanese truck. If you look closely in the intro there, you can actually see me using it. Rupesh, thank you for hosting my stream with a friend of yours, I believe. You can actually see it. I'm using it in the intro, even with my own skin on it. It says Wombat San on top there. Crack! Thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. So this is the truck we're using. I parked it next to my truck. A beautiful Datsun. Craziness to you as well. Thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. And we're gonna go pick up some cargo just over there. And what's going on? Lucas Asplund, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. What's happening? Let's pull over there before we do just a quick look inside. No, Ducky is not here with us today. Unfortunately. With Project Japan, you can actually add Sausage Man to that seat next to you. But using the external camera, he kind of sits on the roof. So it isn't great, so I had to remove him, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have brought him. Because the SuperGreat isn't fully compatible with Sizzle's mod, unfortunately. Whoa, wrong side of the road, we're in Japan. This is where I'm supposed to be. And I did a little bit of hauling here earlier just to get used to driving on the wrong side of the road. And I apparently already forgot everything about it. So nice having you here, guys. So nice being back on Project Japan. So strange being here today after last night's stream. It was a great stream. I love doing it. Doing giveaways like that is a ton of fun. But then, of course, for those of you who stayed, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have activated advanced parking. It looks like this trailer might not work with it. Huh, odd. Anyway, it was kind of surreal. For those of you who stayed until the bitter end of the live stream, we had both Tobii here. I wasn't that surprised by that because they were kind of sponsoring the whole deal. I mean, they were the ones who gave away the Tobii EyeTracker 5 to, turns out, a guy called Ray in Holland. He won. And if you too want one of these, it's still available 20% off. For those of you who are on YouTube, you'll find the link in the video description. My affiliate link, please use that one. That kind of gives me a little bit of support as well. So I really appreciate it if you do that. Otherwise, you can find it, of course, on Tobii Gaming for 20% off until tomorrow evening. So you better hurry up if you want it. But of course, then also SES turned up. Yeah, SES Software, those guys, you know, those guys joined us for a bit, and that was awesome. I felt kind of starstruck there for a bit. So yeah, that kind of announced that I am now getting early access to, among other things, Iberia. So I have kids next week. Paul112, thank you for hosting the stream. I have kids next week, but I'm going to make an exception. I'm actually going to make 2 exceptions next week, if that's the case, if it is released early to us next week. And do a live stream of Iberia anyway, despite having kids. And I will definitely make an exception anyway, because on Sunday next week we're doing our convoy on ATS. So there might be 2 exceptions from me just doing live streams every second week next week. Let's see what happens. Right now, let's have a look at the map, shall we? Right now, we are in Inoshima. And this is Project Japan, my friends. This is the old part of... This part here is the old part. I have more than one profile with Project Japan. Of course, I've been down here as well. Just not on this profile. So this is the old part of Project Japan. No, my bad. I do apologize. This is the old part of Project Japan, with later editions here in Hiryu, Kanazawa, and most recently this part here. Hopefully a road connecting these two will be available soon, because I'm allergic to ferries. I don't like them. On the contrary, I hate them. So on purpose, I'm starting here in Inoshima today. And first haul is to Tokushima. We're hauling, I think it is 19 tons of silica that we will be hauling there. So let's get on our way and see how this goes. For those of you who are on YouTube, you'll find the link to both Project Japan for 139. And you'll find the link to this truck in the video description. For those of you who are on Twitch, I will put up the link to this truck and to the map as soon as the live stream has ended. The turn signal is, by the way, silent on this truck in this version for some reason. Not really sure why. So, but I am using the turn signals. Whoops. Wrong way. I am using them. It's just that you can't hear it. Traffic is set to 1. So don't expect a lot of traffic other than in the cities. We could set it to 3. It's just that in the cities, it just gets horrendous if we have the traffic set to 3. The GPS there is default for the truck. It's actually an iPad. Jacob Goodman 43, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch, and of course, as always, standard these days, it is a subscription gifted by Korea. Thank you very, very much, Korea. One of the many things I really like about this map is how narrow it is in so many places, which is extra difficult when you're not used to driving on the wrong side of the road. Sitting in the left seat is different, and it becomes even more obvious when the roads are as narrow as they are in so many places on this map. You gifted Arias, Malte. I do apologize. I have no memory of that. I have no recollection of that, which means that I probably missed that you gifted it to him. So, thank you very much for doing that. Jesse, Baron, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. I will not be going very fast today. Whoops, wrong gear. I will not be going very fast today, and the reason for that is, well, try it out yourself. Try this truck and haul on this map. You get a better understanding of why I'm gonna take it slow here. Bengan, I'm using the background of the set that you published some time ago. Has it been updated? I guess, Bengan. I'm pretty sure by the number of question marks there that it has been updated. Ashton Beast 2000, thank you for following me on Twitch. I do read the chat, Arias. It's just that I'm also kind of focusing a lot right now on doing this properly. I don't want to start live stream with a crash. I'm trying to get away from that. I'm not really sure I have version 1.2. Mario, thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna have to look afterwards, Bengan. Oh, I'm gonna have to try Alt F4 to see what happens. Not. Yes, I do drive this truck with a manual gearbox, as I always do. I'm allergic to ferries. I'm also allergic to automatics. I prefer a manual. The map is not old, but sure, it could use a proper update. I mean, it's updated for 139, but this update for 139 doesn't really bring anything new. It is basically the same map as we had on 137. Some bug fixes perhaps, compatibility update of course. But other than that, it is still the same map as we had on 137. And I have no comments to that, Arias. Anyway, I was thinking about that earlier today, and you know, it's not that shocking really that progress on this map is slow. If you take a look at basically everything here, perhaps except for the trees, everything is custom made for this map. Not all the houses, of course, but a ton of houses, the roads, the signs, of course. There's so many things that are custom made, so it's no wonder why progress is slow. The dashboard doesn't differentiate between them. I have no problems with that really. Maybe you don't have the latest version for 139. There's a fixed version for 139. I'm linking to it in any case, and I have no idea what the GPS is telling me. I just found it funny to use it. Because it reminds me of us being here in Japan. The traffic, by the way, also part of the map. The trailers, also part of the map. Alex 1937. Welcome, Alex. How you doing, Alex? Omar, I'm from Sweden. And there we go again. Bengan completely unnecessarily bragging about the Samsung G2 or whatever it is he's getting. I think it's a 14-inch VGA screen or something. Can't remember really. Attila, I did speak Japanese. I started the entire stream. My first thing I said on this stream were in Japanese. But I'm not fluent in Japanese, so I'm going to use this one this time. So I don't have to stop. I did buy something on Black Friday, yes, but not for myself. The day before, however, I did... Oh, look at the mirror. That's a bug. Huh. Hang on, I'm just gonna have to look back and check. No, it's the truck. Oh, it will eventually pass. Start working properly again. Hi, Vicky. How to play on this map, Taylor? You know what? I completely forgot to link to my videos on how to play on this map. But it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you are required to have your separate profile for it. Change the playing module to Japan. The files should be added as A5, A4, A3, A2, A1. Pretty easy. But I also have a video on it. That's bloody annoying, that mirror. Ignore the mirror for now. It's a known problem. Well, of course I didn't know. I didn't know that it was a problem. But I'm actually glad I didn't know about it, because I wouldn't have been using this truck today if I had known. Hyundai! That's great mirrors. Maybe I'll use a Hyundai next time then. Hidari hoko desu. Yes. Yes. Take the left. I'm just guessing. It's probably what she said. Looking in the mirror and trying to... Okay, I think we're okay. It worked. It feels like I should have another gear or two, but I don't. This is a 12-speed manual, so I'm revving at 1400, doing 65 kilometers an hour. Yes, Bengan. I have no idea why I have those problems, Bengan. I mean, I've tested it myself, just playing around a little bit, and it works as an add-on map already. Sure, there are things that needs to be fixed, but I mean, I spoke to Karoo about it a little bit, and sure, relocating it is difficult, but couldn't they at least for now just release it as an add-on map without relocating it, and then moving it or relocating it after the first update, just so that we at least can use it as an add-on map. I'm not using an EyeTracker. Well, I am using an EyeTracker, Tobii EyeTracker, but I'm using it as a head tracker only. You don't want me to use it as an EyeTracker when I'm trying to read things on other screens. Ah, that's coffee and it's getting cold. Note to self, drink all of it up soon. It's only gonna get worse. You're so funny, Mr. Baba Yuga. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot that. It is located below Middle East, Bengal, pretty far below Middle East. It's out of the way of everything. F19698612 and Raimakvana98. Thank you for... Was that a subscription and a follower on Twitch? I think it was. Thank you, both of you. You like cold coffee, Arias? Because you can throw it at your cat? No one likes cold coffee. Cheers. Ah. Oops. Well, that's the end of the coffee. So now I can focus on this instead. You know, I kid you not, I used this truck probably for about an hour earlier, and I had no problem with the mirrors. That started, which is so typical, started when I started doing this live stream. Well, that's an easy one, Alfie. 12 months have 28 days. Next question. Artemon510, thank you very much for subscribing. Could possibly, let's see, I didn't make any changes to my screen setup. You don't have stairs in a one-story house, do you, Alfie? Are these riddles written for kids? Well, the mirrors looks perfect from the outside. Now, you know what? I'm gonna try one thing here, see if that helps. Just moving them around a little bit. Nope, doesn't help. I was kind of hoping that would help. No, it doesn't. There are 9 people in the family of Mr. and Mrs. Mustard. There's 6 girls, 1 boy, the wife, and the hubby, of course. You found 90 issues on Promos 251, Quentin. Well spotted. Seriously, Alfie, you really have to try to come up with something better than that. Emilia, we're in Japan. I'm gonna try to avoid looking at the mirror. That view there. I'm gonna try to sit very still. What is close? Oh, I guess Alex and Olaf lives close to each other. That sign has seen better days. Mega fart. Like the name there, sir. Yes, of course I want to try it out. I saw that earlier. You were discussing it with, I think it was Huck. You were talking about this add-on map with. So yeah, sure. I would love to try it out. Dufferberg, thank you for following me on Twitch. Emilia, here in Sweden it's 3:30 in the afternoon, and my timing is incredible. I decided well, 2 weeks ago really, that I was gonna start doing my live streams at 3 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. because I needed the evenings off on the weekends. And this weekend the Formula 1 race and quali is at 3 p.m. So maybe I should have waited until next week. Yeah. But I don't care. I'm gonna watch it afterwards anyway. Omar, how I've got this map? I downloaded it from the link in the video description. That's how I got it. Yes, this map is available for free. Absolutely. And I can't wait for the next proper update of this map. Abdureza 3500, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. Do I dare hope that we will reach 720 followers on Twitch today? Do I dare doing that? If you go back and look at Monday's live stream, I think I said that I wanted to reach 750 by the end of this week. And if we get another... Whoa! Whoopsie daisy. And if we get another 30 today, and another 30 tomorrow, we will be at 750. And we're one closer. Thank you, Demon. Going to the menu. I don't think that's going to do anything. Let's... Wow, I pressed escape. And the game froze. You can still see the game. My screen is actually black. Completely black. Whoa. Irpoleto and Muhammad, thank you, Muhammad, for subscribing, and thank you, Poleto, for following me on Twitch. Yeah, something is still happening. Hang on, let me see what I can do about that. Let's see if it's coming back. Wow, the game completely froze, I think. That is not a good sign. I broke it. Interesting. I'm gonna have to see if I can get Task Manager started. If I'm also then able to actually see the Task Manager, which I usually am not, because it ends up being behind the game. This time I'm kind of lucky. So I do have the Task Manager here now. Let's see, where's the game? Wow. That's not good. The game is using 4 gigabytes of ROM. I have 32, so that's not a problem, but it's a little more than it usually is. Using 8% of my CPU even. Absolutely zero of my GPU, of course, but I think I'm going to have to end the game. There we go. That went black. And I'm going to have to restart it and see if we're able to get back onto the map. I'm going to call that a bug, and I'm going to complain to Karoo about it later. I have no idea what it did. I pressed the escape button and that wasn't popular. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to blame Alfie, who suggested that I go into the menu. It's completely your fault, Alfie. I don't have a lot of mods here. It's the map, really, this truck, and not much more. The map itself contains 5 mods. Then you have another 5, I think, additional mods that also comes with the map. Sorry, with the map. Let's have a look at the map while we're here. We're almost in Tokushima. It looks like the game was actually saved. We started here in Inoshima. This is a 1:19 scale map. Could very possibly be a add-on map, but unfortunately, as it is right now, it is a standalone map. The truck is a Mitsubishi FUSO SuperGreat 5. There we are. Oh, the mirrors are working again. I like that. And now oh, there it is. Everything seems to be working again. There's my truck. Mirrors. Yay, we have mirrors. You fixed the mirrors, Alfie. Yeah, right. It's all thanks to you that we crashed the game. I do strongly believe that this crash was not caused by the game, though. I think it was caused by the truck. And it really started, I think, when we lost the mirrors. So, next time we lose the mirrors, I don't think I want to go into the menu. Well, if it freezes again, we're just gonna have to restart it again. It's not end of the world. Although I'd prefer it to not happen again. Yeah, I'm gonna turn left. I don't know exactly how the Japanese truckers are able to use trucks with mirrors that close. You can't see anything behind that mirror. Maybe that is how it works in Japan. Maybe it's just something with this mod. But I do happen to know that this truck is a truck mod that a lot of people from Japan actually like. So, and I've seen similar mirrors on other Japanese trucks. I think that is how they work in Japan. But you can't see much behind that. That entire zone in front of your truck is a blind zone. Well, Iberia is definitely not coming out this week. So next week, hopefully. In any case, I will be live streaming it before it's actually released. There we have it. Well, not perfect, but acceptable. So that's the first one. Has it been confirmed that it's the 5th of December? Someone, I'm not going to mention names, but someone said it was confirmed that it was going to be released on the 2nd of December. Let's see. It's ready when it's ready. Isn't that what we usually say? Let's see what we can find. Oh. I'm kind of tempted, but on the other hand, I'm more tempted doing that in that case. Pascal, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch and Korea again. Thank you very much for gifting that sub. We're going to do something like that later. Something that isn't really suitable on this map. If you go back and look at my older videos, I actually did one where I was using a mod so that I can use the special transport trailers. Gam96 Aita, thank you for following me on Twitch. So I was using special transport trailers and cargo on this map. It's not well suited for that kind of stuff. I couldn't get anywhere. Anyway, let's see what we have. I'm not going to take the ferry just yet. I'm not ready for the ferry. Yeah, sure, that could work. Gaming Gladiator 44. There are 43 others. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Yeah, I think we're going to do that one. Hang on. Whoa. Oh, that's right. Wow, this truck needs a proper update. Wow. So advanced trailer coupling doesn't work. Advanced uncoupling doesn't work either, apparently. If there's a Scania skin for ETS2, yes, absolutely, Alfie, there is. So look again, because there's a absolutely incredible skin made by Pickpicker, was it? I think it was Pickpicker. Russ Woven, thank you for following me on Twitch. It's absolutely incredible, that skin. So, yeah. The standalone map I like the most has probably got to be, well, probably, it has to be Grand Utopia. That is my #1 favorite of all time, of any standalone map ever released. It is, the entire map is a painting. I'm just waiting for version 2.0 to come out, or is it 1.9? No, it's 2.0. Just waiting for that to come out, and I will do another live stream on that map. I more or less do another live stream every time there is a new version of the map, because it's just so beautiful. Pieru, thank you for following me on Twitch. Hiari Hoko des, of course, means turn left. We all know that now. See, you can even learn Japanese from this game. Not really sure when you need to use that phrase, but, you know, sometime it's probably going to be very usable. Try another Japanese truck, Rivaldi. I was kind of, I mean, I tested it for probably an hour before I went live. Never had a problem with the mirrors, and now the mirrors are working again. So I decided I was just going to use this one. I don't have any other truck mods added to this profile. I rarely have more than one truck, by the way, added to the same profile, simply because it very often causes problems having that. I'm late for the job, Huck. I didn't check the time on it. Was it like I had 2 minutes to do it? Is that how it was? Sika Gamer, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Maybe we should up the traffic a little bit, because it is very silent here. Let me just pick up the cargo and I'll change the traffic to 3. There should definitely be more traffic here. You know what? This is a good time to change it, I think. There we go. So pretty soon now we will have a ton of cars here. What am I doing in this lane, by the way? I should be in this one. Hi, Darkness. By the way, tomorrow's live stream, I'm kind of hoping you will join me for that one. And I'm not only talking about in here, I'm talking in game as well. Look at that. We're late and lucky. Let's do this one to Kobe. What do we want the trailer to look like? Apparently we don't want to do anything with it. Let's just use it as it is. Well, sometimes I am lucky. So my plan tomorrow is actually to go back to TruckerMP, go online, and let's just call it a practice run for the convoy next week. So for those of you who want to join me tomorrow for a test run, I'd very much like to go to Colorado, actually, on TruckerMP. A little bit of brute force apparently works. Yes, you can use TruckerMP and Trucksbook clients at the same time, Korea, but that wasn't your question, was it? There is no way to get the sound built into any truck mod to work on 139 unless you actually update them. You can update them yourself if you like, if you know your way around the Fmod Studio. But if you don't, you either have to wait or use other third-party sound mods that are compatible with the truck mod you want to use. Olaf, I didn't know. I have absolutely not ignored you, Olaf. You were here before we started, so I just sat here all by myself with the microphone switched off, saying to myself, oh, there's Olaf, that's nice. I really like that guy, he's fantastic. I'm so happy I have him as a moderator, and I don't know what I could do without him. Life would be completely useless without him, so yeah, I'm so glad he is here. But the microphone was off. I do apologize. Megafort, I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you ever heard me disrespect anyone? I don't think you have. What's wrong with me? It's 8 in the morning. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't sleep at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Olaf. Oh no. Hang on. I'm gonna have to check the map. Because... yeah, it's this again. You know, the last time we were here, I was really struggling. Maybe if it wasn't Tokushima, it was probably over here in Kobe. I couldn't get out of there. I was going around in circles after circle. Not gonna do this time, but I have to go around like that. Huh. Do I really? Yeah, but yeah, I really have to. Yeah, I'll go through my emails later, Arias. Thank you. Why are you stopping there, dude? Oh, because we have a red light. That's why. Hi, Terminator. Here's one example of why special transport isn't really suited for this map. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way then. And then this way. Hi, MRT. Just struggling to find my way around this city, getting onto the highway in Japan. In Tokushima. The only thing I wish we could see more of on this map is people on the sidewalks. There's not a lot of them. You you do your own live stream, Alex, and see how well it works for you. Driving on the wrong side of the road. This looks kinda nice. This is kinda nice. This is very nice. Yeah, Hirari Hoko des. I know, turn left. Siberia. Iberia. Coming out soon. Coming to a YouTuber very close to you very soon. At least a couple of days before it's actually released. It very much looks like Japan. I was fortunate enough to go to Japan 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. Beautiful country. Culture is fantastic. The people are incredible. I just instantly fell in love with Japan. And I'm very happy that my oldest daughter wants to move to Japan and study in Japan for a year or two sometime in the future. And she's not so impressed, but well, she's impressed with the country, but she's not so very impressed with me saying that I want to join her and go with her to Japan. But I really do. I really want to move here as well and spend at least a couple of years there. There is so much to see. I mean, it's just a very, very special, very beautiful country. There's not a lot of traffic here, and I have set the traffic to 3. Could be that the game is ignoring that, because the map has built-in traffic mods. So it could be that it ignores it. If there's somewhere I don't want to move to, yeah. I mean, I want to move to... I would love to try to live a year or two in South Korea. Not so much in North Korea, though. I'm not that interested in moving to Syria. No disrespect. There are a few countries I can't really imagine myself living in, though. UK, when I was younger. These days, not so much. When I was younger, I wanted to party a lot. Sure, I would have loved to live in London. I don't fancy that much anymore. America, absolutely. Want to live the American dream for a bit. That would be nice. Alex, for real? You are moving to Sweden? I mean, I know you've been here a lot and, with your wife and so, but are you actually gonna do? Ooh, are you actually gonna do it? I'm more like East Coast Korea, except for New York. I'm more into East Coast otherwise. San Francisco, Los Angeles, even Seattle. I kind of liked Seattle too, because I've been there. I'd probably like a lot of cities on the West Coast as well. Not New Jersey. Not sure I want to live in Chicago though. Crime rates in Chicago seems to be skyrocketing. Detroit, not a big fan of Detroit either. They do not have Tokyo in Project Japan yet. However, you have the Tokyo Bayshore map, which is a 1:3 scale map. Also now updated for 139. It's not compatible with this one, although the two maps mods use each other's assets. So there are some similarities, but the scale is completely different. Well, same in every big city except for Tokyo and every other city in Japan. There's no crimes to bother about in any city in Tokyo or in Japan. South America, I would be okay with living in Brazil for a bit because of the girls, but I'm not gonna live there because of the crime. I'm a foreigner, so they would probably rob me and kill me every single day. And I'm not a big fan of being robbed or killed. Where else? I don't want to live in Russia. I'm nothing against Russians. It's just that I'm not a big fan of... There are things I don't like about Russia. Let's just leave it at that. Yes, Fred, I have been to Japan. I had the privilege of going to Japan for a couple of weeks 8 to 10 years ago. I went with a friend of mine. We were gonna go to Japan. We were actually traveling around the world to ride the 10 fastest roller coasters. Yeah, I like roller coasters. So the main reason we went to Japan was because 3 of the top 10 fastest roller coasters in the world at the time were located in Japan. And they also had a lot of other very interesting roller coasters that we wanted to try out. So we spent quite some time here. Went to the mountain of Fuji. At the foot of the Fuji mountain, they actually have one of the fastest roller coasters in the world, and it was a lot of fun. I fell in love with the country immediately, and I'm very grateful for those 2 weeks we spent there. I'll never forget it. No, Arby, there will be no talks about Formula 1. I'm kind of keeping a half an eye today on the chat. Please do not spoil any results from the Formula 1 race. Sorry, the qualification. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it later tonight. But I'd appreciate it if you don't spoil anything. I think we're gonna have to up the traffic even more. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I can live with that kind of updates, Huck. Thank you very much. Also, Formula 1 cars can't fly, even though they sometimes try. Yeah, I do hope they do a push and update this map in some form soon, other than a compatibility update. Although, I mean, this map, I can't really see when I would be possibly growing bored of this map. There's just so much nice views here. Although they are getting kind of old, it still looks like Japan to me. Yeah, what can I say, Alex? Of course, thinking about your youngest son is important. Me and my parents, we moved when I was 6, about 300 kilometers from where I had grown up till then. We did it again, another 300 kilometers when I was 13. I survived it. Healthcare in Sweden is fine. Social services are fine. If you want to move to a country with high quality social welfare and hospitals, move to Norway. For real, it's way better than Sweden. And I live in Sweden, guys, so I know what I'm talking about. Or move to Japan, where the healthcare is probably even better. Yeah, that's I know, Alex. That's what I meant. That's why I mentioned healthcare and social services. Swedish government want to know my location right now. Well, I did a video on that. They could check that out. This map is not included on my map combos yet, because it is currently a standalone map. Despite being a 1:19 scale map, you can't, officially at least, combine it with anything. But they are working on it and have been working on it for quite a while. Hopefully we will see it as an add-on map in the future. The best thing about living in Sweden is that my kids live here. You know, if I hadn't had kids, I would probably not live in Sweden anymore. Not that I don't like living here. I have a perfectly fine life here. It's just that it isn't that exciting anymore. I've been living here for 30 years. Had I been younger, I would probably have moved somewhere else, just because I could. When you get kids, especially if you divorce even, and their mothers are living here, you can't really move. You're kind of stuck until they turn 18. Mikasa Papa. Konnichiwa to you, and Akashi Kaikyo Bridge over there, I guess, behind us now. Colt Iron, thank you for following me on Twitch. Appreciate that. Yes, there are mainly, almost exclusively, apartments in Stockholm, at least, Fred. You could get a house, but it is you have not in the city center or anywhere close to it. The ones that are relatively close to the city center is extremely expensive, and even apartments in the city center is extremely expensive. The apartment I have now, 15 minutes by car outside the city, costs about a quarter of what it would cost me if I had bought it in the city. Yes, Taylor, I have an updated map combo for 139, which includes Rust map 1.38. Thank you, Cold Iron. Appreciate that very much. Sincerely, thank you very much. Well, you live on the tundra of Sweden, for sure. If we had lived in Russia, for sure, your house would probably be in the middle of a gulag. You live in the Swedish Siberia. And is it really that much up there, Ufashur? As oh, I read 300,000 is 30,000 euros. Yeah, that sounds about right. MakeAmp 2014, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. And thank you, all of you, for being here. I hope you are enjoying the stream, and if you are, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, subscribe or follow me as well. Still hope we'll reach another 24 followers on Twitch today. Yeah, Alex, and that is relatively easy in Sweden to accomplish that. Getting a house adapted, even partially paid for by the government, shouldn't be a problem. I don't have kids. Skanscore, thank you very much for following me on Twitch. I don't have friends with kids who are disabled here in Sweden. So I can't say specifically how much help you get from the government, but you're not on your own, that's for sure. I know much more about it from Norway, actually. Eidvilas Vaiteikus, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. USA has a treat called Swedish fish. Nope. I don't know what that is. That's probably something someone from Sweden went over there and said was Swedish. I've never heard of a dish called Swedish fish. Or a treat called Swedish fish. Yeah, sure, we do that, Ufashur, but it's not called Swedish fish, is it? It's candy. Oh, we do have some candy from a company called Marabou. Salty fishes, I think they're called. Could be what we are talking about. Soft, chewy candy, either red or black, probably. Yeah, I'm guessing that is the Marabou salty fishes. If they're black, and sweet fishes? If they're green, sorry, red. So, welcome to the city of Kobe. Let's just say I have one particular memory of the city of Kobe. The disastrous earthquake they had like 20 years ago. Oh! I got too close to the left side, I guess. Oops. That's probably my bad. I'm not gonna blame a hidden wall or anything for that. No one wins the duck, Steve-O. The mirror is fine. Actually, drink and drive if it's water, and I probably need more water. That's why I crashed. Cheers. I need to keep closer to the right side of the road. HD Anime Master, thank you so much for donating through Super Chat. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And now I really have to keep an eye on the GPS so that I don't get lost. Hi, Cleamy Gaming. Doing very well, thank you very much. Still on a high after yesterday's stream. And of course, hauling on this map today, very relaxing, very happy about being here on Project Japan again. But I'm not really sure what's up with the traffic, because I have the traffic now set to 5, and there's still not enough traffic for my tastes. I'm not fat, Abby. The road is not too tight. Looking forward to it, Alex. Really, I sincerely do. Please don't bring all 20 kids or whatever it is. Because my apartment is only 80 square meters. So there's not room for 20 people. I know you don't have 18 kids. But you do have, what is it, 8? 6? 6 is it? Fred, this is the Mitsubishi FUSO Super 5. SuperGreat 5. Yeah, very true, Alex. Very true indeed. Mangoose2140, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. I really appreciate that. And I might have forgotten someone, and if I have, I do apologize. Well, I haven't forgotten, I haven't seen, perhaps, all those who have followed, subscribed, or whatever. And if in case I haven't mentioned your name, I do apologize for that. It's not like I'm on purpose ignoring some people. Let's see if we can park this thing. Under normal circumstances. Recon Lobster, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Under normal circumstances, doing a parking like this is relatively easy, but we are driving on the left side now, which makes it, well, that is the view I otherwise have from my right side mirror. And Recon Lobster, another 100 bits. Thank you again, brother. I think I'm overshooting. Yes, I am. Completely. What an absolute moron haul. I did that on purpose because I want to come in from this direction instead. That's why. So that I can use the other mirror instead. See? That's the only reason I did it. Oh my god, again I forgot to disable the night bot. Jesus. Just disregard the night bot. It's not gonna harm you. It's just empty threats. Crap. I'm absolutely making a fool out of myself today. So, I'm back to normal me. I can't park. Yeah, back to normal me. There we go. That's better. Still overshooting though. Screw it. Oh, I can do that. There you go. Disregard. Parking in Japan is really difficult. KR83, thank you for following me on Twitch despite not being able to park. Let's see. Let's find something from Kobe. You know what? I think I will do this. Let's see. I'm gonna punish myself because of that. And let's change the time of day to 7 in the morning. See if we have some interesting bonkers things to haul here, like perhaps this one, the mobile crane. I could do the asphalt miller. Recon Lobster, 1,000 bits, seriously. Thank you very much. I could do the asphalt miller, but I would have to rush it, and I don't want to do that. So let's do the mobile crane instead. Let's do that. I'm gonna have to look at the map and teleports, because I think we're in a hurry to get there and pick it up in Seiyo. So the SuperGreat isn't fully compatible, as you can see. But it is working, for most of the time at least. Yeah, here it is. So wow, let's pick that up. What do we have? I really should do this one, shorter one, but I promised I would punish myself for the horrible parking. So let's do this, and I will regret it, I know. I'm still gonna do it. Low air pressure. Traffic Max, are you kidding me? $40? Oh my god. Thank you very much, Traffic Max. Thank you so much. That's insane. Despite my horrible parking, or is it because you pity me for the horrible parking? Hi Bubanik Nugs. Yes, this is Japan, very much so. The first CM shot. Thank you for following me on Twitch. There we go, finally. I kind of wish you could disable the low pressure warnings. Oh, it starts brilliantly. Having the trailer facing the wrong way. Yeah, that's okay, Huck. Didn't you skin one for another game? Or was that someone else? Let's see. This also has turning R's, so let's be careful when turning this one around. You know what? Actually, let's not turn it around. Let's move over here and line it up and back it out. It is. Well, I've only been playing this game for 8 years. I wouldn't know. Let's see how this works. This haul is gonna take a while. Hi Pasta, Tedesco, Lane Stevens, and everyone else who recently joined. Thank you so much for being here. Really? Is there a hidden wall in that corner? Maybe it doesn't matter. It's that log. Ah, come on. It's just one tire. How difficult could that possibly be? Okay, I'm gonna get over that log now. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Tedesco, I will not have to teleport. That's the thing about watching my live streams. I never teleport, actually. Let's see how this works. I'm already regretting it. But I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, Japanese trucks aren't really supposed to do any heavy hauling because they don't have... I don't know how that works in Japan, but heavy hauling isn't something you see a lot of, obviously because of the narrow streets and roads in general. But I have actually configured this as a relatively heavy hauling truck. So, except I forgot to add any beacons to it. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Hi, Omar. So, yeah, we have this road ahead. I'm not really sure I like the yellow signs on the GPS there. They probably mean slippery road. That's all. You often see that IRL as well, coming out of the tunnels. All you see is white. So I'm gonna say that was accurate. Luckily, I think we actually have this road here to ourselves. I don't think there is any traffic on this road. So, maybe, just maybe, we will make it. I know Cali, 19, you know Cali? Awesome. Sorry, I'm just gonna completely ignore the chat for a bit. I'm not really sure why I'm stuck there. That's fine. Oops. Whoa. Use the internal camera instead. Oh, this is just stupid. Why did I do this? Why do I always do these stupid things? I mean, seriously. Why didn't I just pick a normal trailer like everyone else? And here we go again. Bengan talking about his 12-inch CGA monitor. Or whatever it is. No one's jealous at ya. Except everyone. Yeah, I'm too close. Let's see if we can fix that. So brute forcing doesn't work. Fine. I'll back it up even more then. That is better, I think. Except it's not. Okay, one last time. I'm turning all I can, that's not enough. Oh, I can move them. That's good. That's good to know. Let's just get them a little bit out of the way. Like that. And then stay very close to the side there. That's better. So far so good. Now there's this. I'm not entirely sure how that's supposed to work. Turned in too early. And now. There we go. Who said no chance there teleporting time? Ah! Never gonna give it up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna teleport and surrender. Yeah, that was actually quite nice, I think. See, I can't see anything behind that mirror. If there was a car coming up, I wouldn't have a chance. Thank you, Gary. Making an ETS2 song. Well, if you're on my Discord server, I have done a few songs, actually. Last one I did was like 2 weeks ago, perhaps. The anthem of Wombats. Irvin, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate that. I'm gonna assume that was a reward for not having to teleport. Hidari Hoko, yes. Take a left turn. And Irvin, follow me on Twitch. Thank you. And now we seem to have proper traffic. This is traffic set to 5. Well, Angelo, then you have the Discord's exclusive channel. And in there you'll find me doing some stupid things. Among other things, I'm doing songs. Oh God, I'm turning, but the truck doesn't really want to. Hi, Oscar. This Swallow is the Mitsubishi FUSO SuperGreat 5. One of my favorite Japanese trucks out there. One of the very first Japanese truck mods I really fell in love with. Even my intro video includes this truck. And yeah, you'll find a link to this truck in the video description on YouTube. You will find it in the video description on Discord as well once we have completed this video. Awesome, Alex. Thank you very much. Look forward to taking a look at that. Also, keeping an eye on the roads, kind of ignoring the chats. Do apologize for that. I really don't want to get stuck anymore. Yeah, this truck, it is getting old. This update, I'm not that impressed with it, but it is okay. For now. We had a mirror issue with it earlier, but that seems to have cured itself. Well, if you're buying a G9, you probably need a 3090, so I'm going to say that Bang & have to now upgrade to at least a 3080. A lame 3080, but preferably a 3090. If you want to make your own map combos, if you need to test it manually, yes, absolutely. Simple Sim, hi. Hugo-chan, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. You definitely have to test it, RB. It's not enough just loading it. Loading it doesn't prove anything except that it will load. It doesn't mean that it will actually work. So you're gonna have to do a lot of testing. For the record, I am actually already working on an updated version of my Eurasia map combo, which will include this time all the map mods I already have, all of them, including Macedonia, Poland rebuilding, and what else was new? There was another Southern Poland. I'm testing it with Southern Poland, and I'm also testing it with the German update, which adds the interior border in from the old southwest German period. And so far it seems to work. Simple Sim, I did not see your tweet yet, no. Yes, I do have a road connection for Poland rebuilding, that's why I'm testing it. I wouldn't dream of starting any tests of any kind until I had one. And I do have one, and that one is now going to be public. Quite possibly it's already public. Simple Sim, no, I haven't seen it yet. Yesterday was kind of crazy. You already know that probably. Thank you, Abby. That's also a very nice truck, by the way. Also available for truckers to use. I'll be going through my Twitter account today, Simple Sim. Again, yesterday was kinda crazy. For many reasons. And Twitter was kind of crazy too yesterday. Lots of new subscribers on Twitter yesterday because of the giveaway, of course. And of course because of SCS tweeting about me. And yeah, Tobii did as well. So that kind of helped. Yeah, and above everything else, yesterday after the live stream, I spent quite some time just sitting down, looking at the floor and just staying in the moment after the stream. I did a lot of that yesterday. A little bit of it today as well, earlier. I had fun yesterday. Stow ride. I remember how it was like when I got my first subscriber. 1,000 subscribers, 3,000, 10,000, 2015, and 20,501. All of them. Really. Every time I see another subscriber, and on Twitch as well these days, it's just, I don't know. It's unreal. Mike Cornica, some news about Iberia DLC. Other than me getting an early release of it, I will have one. No, nothing yet. But I can guarantee you that I will be live streaming it as soon as I have it. The very same day I have it, regardless of whether I have children that day or not. So now, if you'll excuse me, I need to spend some time watching the road now closely as we get up these bends. If it's on the 6th, Gary, I will do a live stream. Oops. Anyway, I will do a live stream and the convoy. Not at the same time, though. But I'll just do 2 live streams. No, I think a regular trailer is more than enough for Japan. Yeah, I wasn't trying to flatter SCS yesterday when I said that Iberia probably is the DLC that most people have been looking forward to for at least the last couple of years. I mean, France, sure. Scandinavia, yeah, probably just because I'm from Scandinavia. But for everyone else, once France came out, I think Spain and Portugal was the DLC everyone started waiting for and hoping for. And now it is coming. Mike, I'm gonna say that once I have it, it will probably be public less than a week later. Abi, this map has not only a skin, that's not a standard car either, it's a modded one for this game. Same goes with that one and I think that one. And those taxis and that one and that one, not that one, but that one, that one. There is very much traffic here that you don't see anywhere else in the world because that is how it is IRL as well. I saw so many weird cars in Japan when I went there. I probably took like 10,000 pictures. 9,000 of them being of cars I'd never seen before. Is that a Hummer? I think it is. Kinda. Uh-oh. Well, those aren't the easiest things to get through. Unless you're very familiar with hauling on the wrong side of the road. Let's see how this works. Please don't make a fool of yourself here. Made it! Fred Scratches, thank you very much. I do apologize, I didn't see that. The donation yet, but I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can see it here. Can't see it there either yet, but notifications aren't coming in frequently enough. So, but thank you very much, Fred. I appreciate it. Russia seems to be kinda confirmed already. So hopefully we will be able to haul all the way to Moscow sometime before the summer of next year. I don't think Ukraine is going to be part of it though, but SES, feel free to surprise me. Gunslinger, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, and thank you to all those of you who are here watching. If you're enjoying the stream, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, that's on YouTube of course. If you haven't done so already, subscribe as well, goes for Twitch and YouTube, or just follow me on YouTube, on Twitch. I'll be happy regardless, especially since I won 16 more followers on Twitch today. My goal for this week is to reach 750 on Twitch. So I need another 16 today and another 13 tomorrow. I don't know why I set up a goal for it, but I did. You did a Prime sub, Traffic Max. I do apologize for not seeing that earlier. Thank you very much for that. And thank you to Call Me Scooby and Bubonic Nugs, whoa, for following me on Twitch. And I'm horrible using the external camera and watching other screens at the same time. Let's see if I can get it right once. Kinda. Yeah, the scenery on this map, everything about this map is fantastic, really. I don't think there's any other map mods out there with so many custom assets and prefabs as this one has. Which also kind of means that don't use any graphics mods with this map. Never. Most of them, if not everyone, none of them will be compatible probably. Hi Thunderholst! And thank you for being here. Another beautiful bridge. Ghost La Bonnet? Ghost LA Bonnet? Ghost La Bonnet, thank you for following me on Twitch. Why did that give me trailer damage? Huh. Farmer Bin, welcome. Well, we all know what that means. Take a left turn. Yes, there we go again. Ghost Lab on it. Didn't murder your name on purpose there, buddy. Sorry. Don't make a fool of yourself now. Come on. Do this properly. Stay inside the lane all times. There we go. Sort of. Alex, thank you for following me on Twitch, buddy. Appreciate it. Whoever that moron is, some moderator perhaps could just remove him. I don't know why people do that. You're everywhere, Alex. I'm supposed to not take a turn here. Because there's the ferry. I couldn't see it, really. Oops. So there it is. There's the ferry. So far, so good. Rivaldi. If all European countries are covered, will we ever be there? Will we ever get there where they cover all the... it's gonna take many years. Low pressure again. No, we're not leaving. Let's have a look at the map. No, we're not leaving Japan at all. It's just that these two parts of Project Japan has not been connected to each other yet. Hopefully they will at some point, but not yet. So this is just a ferry between two cities in Japan. This is probably the only place in Japan where you could actually haul a special cargo transport. Australian truck sim would be awesome, Traffic Max. I'd really love to see that. There we go. Vig P72, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? It's Saturday. There isn't really anything to complain about when it's Saturday. I wish it could be Saturday more often. Olaf, sorry to hear that, but thank you for being here. Bubonic Nugs, don't hold your breath waiting for that to happen. It's gonna take a while, if it ever happens. To be completely honest, I'm not really sure it's ever gonna be a real thing. Whoa! Isn't this just beautiful? I know, Alex, about the new version of MedMap. You probably mean Mediterranean expansion, not MedMap. But that's okay. I'm using it for my... Actually, I'm using 1.3. The 1.3.1 has to be new. But I'll update to that for my... map combo, the one that I'm working on. 1.3.1 probably fix a problem that was mentioned here yesterday. A compatibility issue with Pro mods. See you later, Olaf. And again, thank you for being here. Ugh. More water. Oops. And some water while driving. Do not do this at home, people. There we go. Woo! Is Family Mart a real thing in Japan? It kind of sounds like a real thing in Japan. Yeah, it's crowded because... ooh. Slow down. We have traffic set to 5 and it seems like that now is working. So I'm gonna say, now we have traffic that I recognize from Japan. This is how it looks. Devin! Hi, my friend. How are you doing? It's been a long time. Good seeing you again. Well, talking to you, not seeing you. I'm not seeing you. Yes, Mike, I have been. Devin, Korea, yeah, still on my to-do list. Shame on me. You know what? I'm gonna try to talk to Nguyen tonight and get my hands on the updated version of Vietnam. Mike, I have been to Japan about 10 years ago. I really love this country. It's a huge pleasure being able to haul in something that looks as closer to the real deal as this does. Oh, break. Close. Devin, since you're on YouTube, check out the video description and you'll find the truck there. I have put up a link to a download link to the truck in the video description. Rico YouTube 87, thank you for following me on Twitch. Well, Abby, one thing you could learn from her is how to pronounce turn left. We can try it together, everyone, in just a few seconds. Oh, that's Hino truck, Devin. Well, there is a few Hino trucks available, and many of them are paid mod, unfortunately. But there are some that are available free of charge. Now let's see how you pronounce take a turn at the next Tukchinjes? Don't know what that means. Hidari magata kudasai. And again now. Higari hoto guess. Turn left. Well, you're more than welcome for this stream. I did try to speak a little bit Japanese at the beginning. Kenji1, thank you. Did I pronounce that correctly? Ashia 13842, thank you for following me on Twitch. Yes, SRBDB. This is Project Japan, and there is currently a link to it in the video description on YouTube. I will put up a link to it in the video description on Twitch as well after the stream. It's available free of charge. It's a standalone 1:19 scale map, and it's just beautiful. It's dinner time already, Make-Emp. Or is it Make-MP? Make-MP, probably. Yeah, I'm most curious about the maps, to be honest, right now, Devin. Yes, Alex, you can actually buy this coffee cup. It's available. You know this already. It's available on my merch shop. It does have Asian trucks. I'm currently holding in, which is also found in the video description, by the way, the Mitsubishi FUSO SuperGreat 5. In traffic, there's a lot of Hinos, and as you can see, a lot of Japanese traffic here as well. All part of the map. Abi, I prefer Wombat-san. Yes, we do have t-shirts as well. Not anything knitted, though. Yeah, Devin, I will contact them. It's just been insane lately. And I do realize that I'm saying that it's been insane lately, and that I've been saying that for at least 3 months now. Ah, SRB, you should have been here for my last live stream of this map where I was actually using a Decotura truck. People didn't like that. I'm a fan of Decotura though, but unfortunately it seems like most people aren't. There are at least 2 Decotura truck mods out there, and unfortunately I can't read Japanese, so I'm not really sure if they are paid or if they are free of charge, but they definitely do exist. You want stuffed wombat slippers? Well, if you could absolutely get slippers, and as soon as you put your feet in them, they will be stuffed. So, or do you actually want to buy slippers with feet in them? That's creepy. Yeah, Devin, I realized that, and it will not happen. I will not start a live stream at 9 p.m. Unfortunately. Perhaps I could just simply go to Vietnam and live stream it daytime when I'm there. To finish the first Kahak. For you and for everyone else, I do hope that things that are not necessarily ETS2 or ATS, where I mean I saw someone adding creating my avatar in another game, another couple of games, and if you post images like that, I will use them in my videos. Look at the sun going up. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see if I can not mess this up. I'm very close to the wall on that side, and yet it feels like I'm way too close to it on the right side. Which I'm not. Isn't there a Vietnamese navigator voice built into ETS2? Maybe there isn't. But if you have one, Toby Thompson, thank you for following me on Twitch. If you have it, Devin, feel free to send it to me already. Yes, Korea. I did say that I plan on doing TruckerMP tomorrow in Colorado. And I do hope that as many as possible who have Colorado and are members of my VTC will join me in an anthem in the colors that we're using next Sunday for the... Seriously, dude? For the big convoy. Was close. Hi Toby from YouTube. I kinda figured it was. There aren't that many Toby Thompson out there. Have you updated it for 139, Devin? Because I certainly haven't updated mine. Maybe I should do a new video on how to do it using Fmod Studio instead. Yeah, it was very TK then. How I'm doing? I'm doing fantastic today. I mean, it's... Were you here yesterday during the live stream? If I may say so, I found that live stream to be just epic and personally very, very rewarding. And I'm still kind of high from yesterday's live stream. Oh, for sure, if you do that, you know the images that I use in the beginning of my live streams, I would add it to that list. Anything like that odd that still has something to do with what I do, I'd add it. This game, you mean this map mod, is only it's it's either 260 megabytes or 1.2 gigabytes. I can't remember because I downloaded just in case the latest version of both this map and Tokyo Bayshore today, so I can't remember which one was which. Probably this one is 1.2 gigabytes. I'm not really sure how many hours I have on this game. First off, I had two different Steam profiles. Oh! I'm just gonna wait here. So when I started YouTubing, I created a new Steam profile and bought the game again. And that was about 3 years ago, I think. And since then I have around 2,000 hours on ETS2. But the actual number is higher than that. And then I, for a few years, had a really horrible internet connection. I think, from what I've heard, those hours were still counted, but I usually wasn't online on Steam using that account. Oh, crapper, go slow. That's 7th gear. I think we'll actually make this without having to teleport, which is unusual. Devin, you have to download this map. It's mandatory. It's. I mean, you have to buy and download ETS2 and all the DLCs. You have to download Pro Mods. You have to download ROX and basically my entire map combo for ETS2. You have to download Grand Utopia and you have to download Project Japan. That's mandatory maps. Everyone needs those. If there's a way to fix dead zone on the steering wheel, you mean? Yeah, in settings. How expensive ETS2 with all the DLCs is, Luca? Depends. Do you really want all the DLCs, including the paint jobs? If you want all the paint jobs as well, I think it's close to. Well, it's more than 100 euros if you want all of them. Map DLCs, depends. If you don't have all of them right now, you should definitely get them now because Black Friday sales. But if you buy them at regular price, it's around 15 euros per DLC, and there are 6 map DLCs for ETS2. 70% off right now on everything, so go grab them. We'll see, Devin. I need to get the maps first. With, of course, the latest DLC not being discounted, but that's on ATS right now. And Iberia obviously will not be discounted during Christmas. Well, you always want the latest DLC. Rest assured that my next map combo for ATS will include Colorado. I wouldn't dream of doing a map combo again ever for ATS without Colorado, so it will require all 7 map DLCs. Same for ATS. Requires all 6 currently available DLCs right now, and it will require all 7 within a month probably after release. They do drop in price, the old DLCs SRB. It's just that they're not always on sale. But quite often you'll find them on sale, part of a bundle or something like that. So you quite often get them on discounts. But you rarely, if ever, get the latest DLC on a discount. And the thing about my map combos always requiring all map DLCs isn't because I require it. It's mainly because the different mods require it. And of course, since I always buy the latest DLC, I'm not going to test it and then have to uninstall any of the DLCs just to be, or disable it just to be able to create a map combo that I, in that case, will not ever use myself. One exception to I will never use myself is my global map combo. I will deliver it, I will test it, I will make sure that it works, and I will support it, but I don't use it really. It's just because of popular demand. The Wombat skin for tomorrow, Korea. You can't use any skin mods on TruckerMP. So no, you're just gonna have to use the built-in, the skin that I'm, the SCS skin that I'm proposing for the Mac Anthem, and the colors that I propose for the Mac Anthem. The skin, by the way, is part of the base map, so you don't have to buy it separately. It's not part of a skin DLC or paint jobs DLC. Let's see, where is it? There it is. There it is. Wow, we actually made it. You have reached your destination. That's not gonna happen. Why you ask? Donated 3 US. Thank you very much for that, buddy. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. Another one then. And Ivan, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. I want to make a pretty parking. There we go. Thank you, why you ask, that's very kind of you. What kind of thing I actually hold at Rextex, or T-Rex 45, on Project Japan, and honestly didn't think we were going to be able to do that. Now let's see. It's only, you know what, we're going to do one more haul here. Why, you ask? Also subscribe on Twitch. Of course, gifted by Korea. Thank you very much to both of you. Let's see if we find something interesting here. Salmon, that's pretty common in Japan. No, we're not going to do that. We already did that. Let's see. We could do this one. Gummy bears. This one. Tempting. Tempting. Let's do 22 tons of unpronounceable. I have no idea what that is. Whatever it is, don't drink it. Alex, thank you so much for being here. Take care, buddy. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll talk to TAC and get back to you again then, Devin. Yeah, let's do the unpronounceable thing there. We shouldn't drink, probably, from Takayama to Tokushima. Should be a proper haul. Just gonna have to do a quick run down here to there. There it is. Ow, poor gears. You're tired, Devin. You go get a good night's sleep. It's got to be late or very, very early. Which one do I like the most? I think... Is that a penguin? It is. Kawashina Concrete Industry. Is that what we're hauling? Concrete? You should definitely not drink concrete. That's for sure. Let's do that. Isn't that what we started with, by the way? A trailer like that? I think it is. So it's kind of appropriate to end today's live stream with this one. It's sand. Well, you shouldn't drink sand. And of course, then, just like with the first haul, I couldn't really connect it. So there we go. I think that's a problem with this truck. Advanced coupling doesn't seem to work every time. See ya, Devin. Traffic Max, thank you for being here. Check out the video description if you want this map. You'll find a link to it in the video description. And Bob's Fine Able is also following me on Twitch. Thank you very much. You know what? We're getting pretty close to the 720 I wanted to reach today on Twitch. Aspideri, also following on Twitch. Thank you very much. Maybe, just maybe, we could make it to 720. J Steel TKD. Awesome name. Oh, and I missed a green light because of you. Thank you very much, Steel. Okay, we'll take the next one. It is growing, Toby. And I'm being really childish about it. I mean, I've never had any goals for YouTube. Well, I had getting 1 subscriber. That was probably the most difficult one. But I never had any goals of reaching 1,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was just as amazed and surprised every time someone subscribed. And for some reason I'm putting up goals for Twitch. I don't know why. I could totally hold something like that on here sometime. Thank you, Toby. I hope you're right. For all the subscribers and followers and members and all of that, I hope you're right. I don't know who I don't know who my first subscriber was, Gary. It definitely wasn't anyone in my family, that's for sure. Because I didn't want anyone in my family to know what name my YouTube account actually had. So I do know that a lot of people start with their family, and I probably would recommend it. But I didn't. So it was someone who just liked that I was quietly hauling, taking one route, doing a 20-30 minute video, hauling somewhere in the world. And I was very, very happy about it. And then I got another one, and another one. Thank you, Toby. You're very kind. You know, I do have very good self-esteem, I think. It's not like I'm ashamed of doing this, but I still find it fascinating and almost unreal that other people like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing, but it still surprises me every time someone else also like what I'm doing. I'm very grateful for it though. But that's not it. Next. Thank you guys. You are truly my inspiration. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't still do this if I didn't have any subscribers, but you know, you're saying things like that, you being here for the live streams and all of that, that is the reason why I continue doing it, and why I love it even more every time I do a new live stream or a new video. And the community, of course, in general, it's... I've never played any games with such a fantastic community around it, like ETS2 and ATS. let me just have a quick look at the map. Yeah, so I should have changed this before we started because I really wanted to do this road here. It's one of the oldest ones, but it's still, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful as well. We're not going to do that now, but if you download this map and try it out for the first time, highly recommend doing the Takayama to Kamioka or Toyoyama route. Road 41 in any case. It's really interesting, very beautiful. It still is, despite being one of the 3 oldest roads we have on this map. Call me Scooby, did you add the mods and also did you change the playing module? Call me Scooby-Doo. You can't use Europe as your playing module on that new profile. Because if you do, you will probably not see any cities. If you did change the playing module, I'm going to say the load order is wrong. You have to start with A5 at the bottom, then A4, A3, A2, A1. Don't care about the other mods for now. But as you start the game, you for the first time using the Japan playing module, you can't change it. If you have created a profile and then added Japan, it's too late. You can just scrap that profile and start over. So you click create new profile, and once there, while you are adding your face and favorite truck, all of that stuff, you have the mod manager in the upper left corner. Click that before you click the create button. And thank you, Holy Ground, for following me on Twitch. And add the maps, A5, A4, A3, etc. And then you go back and change the playing module to Japan instead. Luca, trust me, I'm very curious about that myself. Not whether I have driven one or not, but rather whether I will do it or not. I haven't, but I want to. Holy Ground, when we're gonna do a Whammerjammer 918. Oops. Thank you for following me on Twitch. When I will add Africa. When we have a African map mod to add. Currently we don't have one, and please don't say Afromap because it's discontinued. There are download links available, but all of them are stolen, and I'm not using stolen map mods. So we currently don't have any African map mods to add. Map is coming out next year, I hope. Meadow Kid, thank you too for following me on Twitch. And as soon as map is out, there are plans on the Red Sea map also, including parts of Africa. I will add it to my map combo, for sure. This is my last haul for today, yes. We've been doing this for 2.5 hours now. What? Seriously? Voice on, it's not possible to add it to my current map combo. You need, among other things, you're gonna need a road connection for Pro Mods, Rustmap, RoX, and Poland Rebuilding. Yes, there is one, and it is being released today. I'm working on my map combo, including Poland Rebuilding. I will try to release it tomorrow. Can't guarantee that I will be able to release it tomorrow. There's a lot of testing I have to do. I've done perhaps 2 hours of testing so far today. I'm gonna need to do another, in total probably 6 hours of testing before I can release it, and I will try to do another couple of hours tonight. I have a couple of things I need to attend to just after this live stream, and of course I need to see the Formula 1 qualification today. But I'll try to do a couple of hours of more testing and then another 4 hours of testing tomorrow, and then I will release my map combo, including Poland Rebuilding. Call me Scooby. I do recommend that you stay away from the super hard company economy, isn't it? The super hard economy mod, unless you are a masochist. I won't release it tomorrow, Bengan says. Oh god. So it seems like there is an error found on it. On the... well, I'm gonna have to look at my emails. You're scaring people with all those exclamation marks, Bengan. So, but I will release my map combo, including Poland Rebuilding, not tomorrow then, apparently, but as soon as I can. Thank you, Meadow Kid, for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you very much. No errors. News simply. Oh, that's cryptic. Okay, something happened, apparently, with something. Well, looking forward to reading my emails then. Either Bengan is typing like a madman right now, or I'm just gonna have to read my emails. Yeah, there we go. Read mail. I'll read my emails. Arias already told me. Maybe on email after starting this live stream. Or something was said in this chat that I didn't see. Are you kidding me? An update to 140? Seriously? Yeah, call me, Scooby. I'm glad that worked. Good evening, MRT. Well, I didn't see it, Bengan. I must have missed it. I do know that I miss a lot of comments. I actually got an email by Arise the other day asking me, "Are you ignoring me on purpose?" on in the chat. I'm not ignoring anyone on purpose. I wish I could read all the messages, Thank you, Project 1800, for following me on Twitch. But you know what? I'm not even able to recognize everyone who follows or subscribe even. Despite having a signal in my ear telling me, in most cases at least, when people do. Well, I can't really read my emails now, can I? The most unrealistic map mod, Luca. It's probably one of the map mods that I've decided to not do a video review of or use in any live streams or anything like that. The truck I'm using, Project 1800, is a Mitsubishi FUSO SuperGreat 5. There we go. On YouTube there is a link to it in the video description, and there will be a link to it in the video description on Twitch after the stream as well. It's available for free. It's probably my favorite Japanese truck mod. That and a couple of Decotura truck mods. The pipe map. No, I have done live streams of the... Whoa, why am I always trying to put in a 13th gear? There are no 13 gear on this one. The pipe map, I've done live streams of that, so that can't be it. Yeah, the dash is kind of nice. We have an iPad here as well showing the GPS. I'm not really sure iBeam's one mark because when I started live streaming 1.3 was still the latest version available. So I'm kind of isolated from the rest of the world while I'm live streaming. That name, Thor, you have a 1-year-old. Good job, man. What's your 1-year-old's name, if I may ask? It is not the most boring one, Bengan. Trust me. I have seen way worse. There are plenty of map mods out there that I, in some cases, not all of them, but in some cases at least, have deliberately decided to not create a video of or ever use in any of my live streams or whatever. I don't like Mario Map. It contains stolen material. Doesn't matter if it was stolen years ago or if it was stolen recently. Mario Map contains stolen material, so I'm not using that and I'm not doing any videos on it. And besides, all of it is very old anyway. So who cares about Mario Map? No, Bengan, it's not even the most boring road. There are worse roads. Her name is Emily. Emily? Hi. Hi, Emily. Hi. Emily. Ooh. Did I scare you, Emily? I'm sorry if I did. But it's actually your fault, Emily, that I kind of crashed there. Ooh. Hi, Emily. Oh, I remember when my kids were 1. Life was so simple back then. Well, you just wait until Emily is 15. You know, screw that. When she's 10. And from there on, it just gets worse. I scared her. I didn't do it on purpose. The game scared me. But 1 year olds, they are pretty expensive to in maintenance. I mean, diapers are extremely expensive. She's, for real, she's waving back. Emily, hi. I feel like a grandparent now. They do stay expensive. But you have, like, when they turn, say, 2 years old, start not wearing diapers during the day, and when they stop using them during the night as well, you kind of feel it in your wallet there for a couple of years before you have a dip there, and then they start to get more and more expensive again. And when they turn 8 to 10 years old, they are extremely expensive, and it just gets worse. So when they're 18, they want a car, and when they are 20, they want you to buy them a house. Teach you how to back up in a tight area. Luca, this week is not the week for anything like that. Perhaps yesterday was, but today hasn't been really a day for that. Remy King, thank you very much for your donation there. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm hauling sand, Marion. This is just sand, apparently. It says... it's... Oops, wrong. There you go. So the cargo is 22 tons of... whatever that is. Turns out that is sand. They're not going to move, are they? I'm going to have to go around. That was a nice SRT. This is one of very few map mods where I'm okay with ferries, actually. Uh-oh. You know what? On purpose, I'm gonna do Misaki instead of Inoshima. Because we've already been to Inoshima. So I'm gonna do Misaki. Yeah, air pressure. Oh. Wow, he's doing a very fast turn there. Let's see how much longer this... it's just a 277 kilometer haul to go. Shouldn't take that long. 2 Peter 6, my first Hungary map video. Yeah, I had that Russian truck, that paid Russian truck. No, that was for the video review of Hungary. Let's see, the first one. What truck was I using? Was I using a BDF for that? I think I was. Well, you can do that, Quentin. No, actually, well, yeah, you probably can. Whoa, there are only 12 gears here. Linus, Linus. For a second there, I was thinking of some English-speaking guy. Yes, Linus, I do watch Formula One, and no thank you to everyone. I do not want to know anything about today's Formula One quali, because I will be watching that after the live stream. So please, please, please do respect that, and don't give me any results. So far, we have great success with that. I really look forward to watching it afterwards. The truck and trailer, Marion. Truck and trailer for what, Marion? My next stream, Marion, will be tomorrow, and it will be on ATS, and it will be on TruckerMP, together with as many as possible from the VTC. If the game is old, 9.99, yes, it is 8 years old, came out 8 years ago. It's constantly being updated, so it doesn't feel old. And besides, what you're seeing here now is a map mod, not the game or the base game or the DLCs or anything like that. Truck is a mod, the traffic is mods, and the country of Japan is a mod. Oh, the Petronas. Well, that's not going to happen tomorrow, since we're on TruckerMP tomorrow. Marion. Hi, Mosh Pit. That we will have to save for another day, Marion. Sorry about that, but I already announced earlier today that I was going to do TruckerMP and Canman, thank you for following me on Twitch. TruckerMP and Colorado tomorrow again. It's Santoni. It's a Tony. I do not have any recommendations on map mods to add to my Eurasia map combo. Reason for that is that you, Dragon Criminal, and whoever else the other one was, thank you for following me on Twitch. I think I missed one. So my Eurasia map combo already includes everything that can be combined that are found in the Eurasian area. If I don't add it, it means that it will either crash the game or it will create broken roads. One example is Poland Rebuilding, which I still haven't added, and the simple reason is there haven't been a road connection. Now there are one. I have an email waiting for me that tells me that I can't release a map combo with that tomorrow because there's a problem with it, but I'm working on it. That name Thor, thank you for following me on Twitch, and thank you everyone for making my goal for today actually happen. We now reached more than even 720 followers on Discord today. Oops, red light. Mods are easy to download, Jimmy, especially if you watch my videos, because you'll find the download links in the video description in basically all of my videos. Yeah, I'll let you know. I will probably, well, I will not be able to use it until, say, the week after next one. Next week I will officially not be live streaming at all. We all know that's complete bullshit, because I will do a live stream Sunday next week, because that's when we have the convoy, and I will live stream Iberia as soon as I get my hands on it. So there will be live streams, but nothing on ETS really that allow me, so to speak, to use mods. Ooh. Twitch stream is a little bit later than YouTube stream. It's usually the other way around. It's usually YouTube that is, say, 3 seconds behind Twitch. Road to Magura is now Project Montania instead. Well, I'm looking forward to trying it out. But I still don't have a video to it. Sorry, a link to it. A video to it. You dragon criminal. Thank you very much. Am I really? There is no such thing as Wombat coins, Lobo. Pizza Eater 06. I can totally relate to that. Thank you for following me on Twitch. I do not use any mods to move my head like this. Romain, since you're on YouTube, check out the video description. I'm using Tobii EyeTracker 5. It is currently 20% off, and there's a link for that in the video description on YouTube. There will be a link in the video description on Twitch too after the live stream. Skit Isaac, thank you for following me on Twitch. So yeah, Tobii EyeTracker works beautifully with this game. Crispy fried wombat legs. Ooh. I hope they're shaven before they're fried. Signal, Luca. I am using signals, but there is no sound connected to them. If those are the signals we're talking about, Luca. Or did I forget to use one back there? Maybe I did. Matsuyama coming up. And also it is morning. Very beautiful morning in Japan, as it always is. There's always a beautiful morning in Japan. No, we're not. We're closer to our destination, I hope. Absurd. Let's see. We are 172 kilometers from our destination. So we will be there in 10 minutes, perhaps. Cheers, everyone. Fresh sparkling water out of a Wombatian United mug. Absurd, you're Abi as well? Abi on YouTube? Jerome, thank you very much for following me on Twitch. Gary, could possibly go a little bit faster, but not much. See, I'm at 1400 revs, 1500. Ayur MK, thank you for following me on Twitch. Starpair is here as well. Welcome, Starpair. You're late, buddy. We're about to end the live stream. So this truck is not a very fast truck, at least not with the transmission that I'm using now. But it do sound good in the tunnel, doesn't it? Yeah, Korea, I really look forward to driving with you tomorrow and with as many as possible from the Wombatians United in Colorado tomorrow. I hope that we will be quite a few. I will be streaming the TruckerMP tomorrow, yes. Well, I do believe that Scania trucks are proper trucks to use in Japan these days. They are actually sold in Japan now. Why the sad faces, Pizza Eater? And never mind Nightbot. I'm gonna kill Nightbot after this stream, which I also said yesterday, which I also said the day before that, but I will do it tonight. Oh, why end the stream, Pizza Eater? Because I've been streaming already for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not gonna slap it, Korea. I'm actually gonna kill it. It was added by accident earlier this week. My favorite truck, Luca, is Scania's, obviously. I'm not running out of fuel. I have plenty of fuel. GMC Logistics, I'm using Restream. It's just called Restream. You'll find it on restream.io. I'm very much from the... Moshpit, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I'm very much from the Scania region of Sweden. I live in Stockholm. And so I have like 15-20 minutes by car to the headquarters of Scania. So yeah, I'm pretty close to it. Xarlo, I'm working on my... can you make the newest map combo? I never make an old map combo. Yes, I will update my map combo as soon as I possibly can, which then will include what we already have on my Eurasia map combo, and then include Poland rebuilding as well. GMC Logistics, thank you for following me on Twitch. Oh, no, I do not. No, I do not live near Malmö. That's pretty far from, or Skåne, that's pretty far from here. So no, I'm not even close to it. I do hope that you guys don't expect me to remember the different names you have on YouTube and Discord, so, but GMC Logistics, aka Marion, No, you know what? I'm not even gonna try remember because I know me. I won't be able to remember. Uh, these roads textures are made specifically, maybe not this one though, but most of them are made specifically for this map. SB Live 12. Is that Sunblaster Live 12? I don't know. SB Live, thank you very much for following me on Twitch. You did, Toby. Nope, not change lanes there. That's not what I've heard, Moshpit. The last thing I heard is that he is... well, this weekend is the Thanksgiving weekend in the United States. So I heard he had spent time with his family this weekend, and that's why he's not working on updating Coast to Coast. I do sincerely hope he's not in the hospital for any reason other than working there, perhaps. But other than that, I haven't heard anything about him being in the hospital. Ooh. Yeah, Moshpit, as I said, I haven't heard anything about him being in a hospital. Of course, anything can happen, but hopefully it's just Thanksgiving. Thank you, Omar. I'm the only one. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Thank you. I'm not very familiar with or used to driving on the wrong side of the road. It takes some getting used to. And I gotta say, that's one of the things that I really like about Squirrel, because he's probably just as good as driving on the right side as he is driving on the